In this lesson, we're going to get you fully oriented so that you can move through the platform with confidence and make tools for learning, research, and content creation. When you open Google Notebook LM, you'll land on a streamlined home interface designed to feel like your digital research desk. The first step is creating a new notebook. Give it a name that reflects your goal, maybe Startup Market Research or Modern Notes. Then you're ready to begin. At the top of your notebook, you'll see a prompt bar. This is where you engage with the AI, asking questions, requesting summaries, or generating new insights based on the materials you've uploaded. On the left-hand side, the source panel is where you upload your content. You can drag in PDFs, paste in text, or pull files from Google Drive. Once added, Notebook LM instantly creates summaries and recognizes connections across your sources. For example, try uploading a couple of reports on green energy policy, then ask, what are the common challenges noted across both documents? You'll quickly see how the tool pulls those ideas together, saving you hours of manual comparison. Each source you add is automatically scanned and indexed, and you can view summaries, quoted sections, and suggested questions related to it. This brings us to the Discover feature, which appears alongside each individual source. Discover functions as a kind of intelligent preview. Rather than opening a long document and reading it line by line, you can use Discover to explore key sections the AI identifies as important. It will offer summary points, direct quotes, and potential discussion topics based on that specific file. This helps you quickly assess whether a document is useful, where the critical content lies, and how it might fit into the structure you're building. Now let's explore another section of Notebook LM, Studio. This is where your ideas evolve into structured, shareable content. Within Studio, you'll find several tools that turn your research into real-world outputs. One of the first is the Audio Overview feature. This tool transforms your notebook content into a spoken summary, perfect for reviewing on the go or sharing with an audience. To test your structure and take it further, head into the Studio workspace, specifically the Audio Overview feature. This tool allows you to generate a spoken version of the key points in your notebook. Once the audio is created, you have two practical options that are particularly useful in collaborative or teaching contexts. You can download the file to save for offline listening, and you can share it with someone else via a link. If you're working with a student group, team, or research partner, this allows them to hear the same core summary without needing full access to the entire notebook. It's also a useful accessibility feature for colleagues or learners who prefer auditory input over text. This combination, structuring notes in the interface, testing them through Studio, and then exporting audio summaries, provides a full loop of input, organization, and communication. You're not simply making sense of your own ideas, you're preparing them in a format that others can engage with, learn from, or respond to. Next up is the Deep Dive Conversation feature. This one can generate a dialogue between two virtual hosts who unpack and explore your notebook's content. Imagine a podcast-style discussion where one host might ask thoughtful questions while the other offers expert commentary. You can customize their tone and focus, making it either light and accessible or more technical and academic. Try it out by selecting two contrasting sources and choosing a conversational style that fits your audience. For educators or learners, the study guide, briefing doc, FAQ, and timeline tools are useful. Let's say you're researching artificial intelligence in education. The study guide will help you build a structured summary, while the FAQ tool creates clear, student-friendly explanations of tricky terms or themes. The timeline tool, perfect for visually organizing events, breakthroughs, or developments over time. You're not just taking notes, you're building interactive, multi-format resources. Now that you're familiar with the interface, the source panel, and the studio tools like audio overview and deep dive conversations, you're ready to move beyond basic usage and start shaping your own insights.